On Friday, the 23rd of June, you're tuned in to our midday newscast here on Arirang TV. Thank you, as always, for joining us. I'm Mark Broom. Our top story this afternoon, President Moon Jae-in is on a media blitz 1 week ahead of his highly anticipated summit with President Trump at the White House. This time, in an interview with Reuters, he reveals for the very first time the timeline of the THAAD deployment schedule. The president also highly evaluates North Korea's missile capabilities and points to the fact that Seoul and Washington are pretty much in the same boat when it comes to Pyongyang's provocations. Moon Gon-young starts us off.
아직은 그런 능력을 갖추지 못했지만 지금 북한이 핵과 미사일을 발전시켜 나가는 속도로 보자면 멀지 않은 시기에 그런 능력을 갖출 수도 있을 것이라고 봅니다.
By such capability, he means the North's ability to build a nuclear-tipped intercontinental ballistic missile capable of hitting mainland U.S. Ahead of his first overseas trip next week to Washington, D.C. for a bilateral summit with U.S. President Donald Trump, South Korean President Moon Jae-in made another occasion to convey his thoughts to the rest of the world. Speaking to reporters Thursday, the South Korean leader said sanctions are all that awaits should Pyongyang go ahead with another ICBM launch or a sixth nuclear test.
북한이 더 이상 추가적인 도발을 하는 것을 막을 수 있을 정도로 또 북한이 잘못된 길을 가고 있다고 스스로 이렇게 인식할 정도로 강력한 제재여야 한다고 생각합니다.
At this point, he believes there's no other way but for China to roll up the sleeves and take more action.
북한에 대해서도 가장 많은 경제적인 도움을 주고 있는 나라입니다. 그래서 중국이 그런 북한의 행동을 제어하기 위해서 저는 더 많은 역할을 할 여지가 있다고 생각합니다.
The president also raised the possibility of a one-on-one with Chinese President Xi Jinping on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Hamburg, Germany next month.
시진핑 주석과 만날 수 있는 계기가 된다면 그때는 그에 대한 시정을 요구를 할 것입니다.
By those measures, he means those Beijing has taken against South Korean companies in retaliation against Seoul's decision to host THAAD, the U.S. missile defense system. And for the first time, he disclosed the details of the deployment schedule of THAAD as initially agreed by the two countries in 2016.
제가 대통령이 되고 난 후에 보고받은 바에 의하면 원래 한국과 미국 사이에 사드 배치를 합의할 때 그 스케줄에 의하면 금년 이 하반기까지 사드 미사일 1기를 야전 배치하고 그다음에 나머지 이 5기는 내년도에 배치하기로 그렇게 그런 스케줄이 합의되었다고 합니다.
President Moon said he has high expectations for the upcoming summit with the U.S. President Trump and the G20 summit in Germany, saying he'd like to sit down with as many world leaders as possible there, as North Korea's nuclear program will take center stage in both events. The next few weeks will set the stage for the South Korean president to make his international debut and will serve as a litmus test on how the newly elected leader, who still enjoys a mid to high 70% approval rating by the South Korean public, will ride the tumultuous waters of diplomacy and international relations for the next 5 years. From the presidential office of Cheongwade, Moon Gon-young, Arirang News.